Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now.
Hello, YouTube and Twitter. What's going on, man? It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel on this Friday. Happy Friday. What's going on, guys? What up, Black Widow Phantom? Turbo turn up time. What's up, Toad Warriors? Happy Turbo Friday, fam. And what's up, fam? Happy Friday. What's going on? Let me know in the comments. How's it going? How's your day going? How you doing? What's been going on with the Turbo Toad family? Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page. And aren't you glad you continue to hold? Remember to, where my glove at? Oh man, where did I put my? Okay, here we go. Make sure you continue to hold and diamond hand. And as King Turbo and Black Widow Phantom say, run it back. Run it back. Run it back, King Turbo. I told you guys, aren't you glad you hold? I told you Turbo would come back. All you had to do was diamond hand and don't give up. Back to the road to billions. I told you guys, just hang in there, right? Turbo cannot be butted, right? You can't hold a good toe down. Shout out to all the Turbo Toad Warriors, the Turbo Toad Revolutionaries, Turbo Turn Up Time. Where's everybody at? Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. I'm tripping. No, I'm tripping. You're right. I don't even got the mic on. I'm sitting here talking and the mic's on the other side of the what? I'm tripping. Yeah, my bad. Guys, so shout out to the Turbo Toad Revolutionaries, the Turbo Toad Turn Up, and I got the mic on the other side of the room. I'm tripping. But yeah, again, happy Friday, guys. Glad you came back. What's going on? And aren't you glad you guys continue to hold? Man, because we're doing it all live. Yeah, Turbo King, we're doing it all live. And don't give up, guys. We're on the road to billions. I'm tripping. I'm like, damn, why does it sound like that? I'm like, hey. And the whole time I'm sitting here looking at the mic and I'm sitting here looking at the mic the whole time, and I don't even have the mic over here. I'm like, dang, something seems different, right? Why is there something? I'm glad you said, I'm glad you said something, Turbo King. I'm sitting here looking like, man, what is going on? Why does it look different today? But yeah, happy Friday, guys. I'm glad it's Friday. Laughing my butt off. There you go, my G. Doing it all live. Do you think 15 million Turbo would be a good amount to have in the bull run? Chris Simpson, definitely. Yeah, Black Widow Phantom, we missed it. I'm like, man, what is going on? Why does it sound? I'm tripping. I hope that's not in the you know how they do the sniplet? I hope that's not on the sniplet. I hope it gets the full video. I'm like, man, why is it not really loud? I am tripping. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, continue to diamond hand, guys. Don't give up. right? Like I was telling you, got to put the glove back on. Continue to hold. Aren't you glad you held? Right? All the people talking about it's going to keep going down. It's going to get to zero. It's going to go to 002. It's going to continue to slide. Aren't you glad you bought the dip before it started to go back up? Because I was telling people it ain't going to stay down too long, guys. Don't believe the hype, right? It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before the price will come back. You're right, Black Widow Phantom. Turbo will never die, right? Turbo is going to continue to pump. And as you can see here, we are up to 52,254. Yeah, Black Widow Phantom. We're definitely working on things behind the scenes. We're trying to set up an AMA. I got to check back with these guys because I actually haven't heard anything yet. Let me see the Telegram on here. Let me see if we can pop the Telegram back. We're supposed to be setting up a. Let me see. What does this say? I can't even see this. I hope that's not today. How about I miss it? Yeah. It's Turbo Chain with near protocol AMA coming soon. February 11th, I think. But we're working on it, right? Things are coming together. I can finally sleep good now. Clyde, relax, bro. I told you, just calm down. And diamond hand, bro. Get all the sleep you want. Bro, you're going to make the money. It's not financial advice. Just diamond hand. You got to hold on and stop worrying, right? It's patience. You're going to have patience. And like I told you, when it was down to 004 and 005, you got to hold on, right? We're already in it. It's not like you're going to get your money back now. And I'm pretty sure you're not trying to sail at a loss. You just got to hold on. We are literally on the yellow brick road to billions. Just continue to hold. Get her done, BTM. What up, Screaming Toad? I hope Robinhood list that would complete the frenzy in a few months. You're right, Chris. And I suspect the Robinhood listing is coming. There is a video we're going to watch later where someone's talking about that Robinhood listing. So this is currently 391.7 million, down 2% in the hour, up 4% in the last 24 hours, down 0.7 in the last 7 days, 33 in the last 30 days, 25 in the last 90 days. So if you notice, we've actually came up from down, I want to say it was 40 in the last 90 days, and we're still up 1,760%. So you're still in the money, right? And looks like we're sliding down. But if you look at the coin ranking, I told you guys yesterday, we're back in the top 20, 411 million market cap. And look who is right above us, Toshi. And look, Toshi's down 11% today. So there's a good chance we're going to flip Toshi and get back in the top 20. So I don't know. A lot of people are saying Toshi's the next big thing. But looks like Toshi might be on our coattails all the way back up to the top 10. Looks like Giga Chad's number 14, Mog Coins 15, AIXBT is number 16, Snake's number 17, Chiums, I don't even know, whoa, 133%. What the shit? What is this? Chiums? I don't know, but 050 is just cheap like I like it. So I might have to check that out later. What is that? CHEMS. So let me see. You said you tagged me. Let me see what you got there. Let's see what you got. Crypto King. Oh yeah, no, I got one of your posts from yesterday. I got one of the posts from yesterday. I was going to look at it when we went over the Twitter postings about every single dip in Turbo for the past month. King Turbo, I tagged you on a post, bro. Let me go check that out. And let me see where this Shams is. I wonder if this is a what is that? Solana token. So I'm gonna check that out in a minute. So let's see. We did look at the price. Look at Trader View first. Look at the bubbles. Okay, let's look at the bubbles real quick. Then we'll go to actually Turbo is a poll for the channel just for fun. Turbo poll for the channel. Okay. So let me go over here. Let's look at Twitter real quick. So this is us. Shout out to, that's weird. Didn't update yet. So here we go. Weekend. Turbo poll vibes. What community sucks the most? Vote now. Fluke, Base Turbo, or what was that? Kabashi? I'm gonna have to go with Base Turbo for 200 there, Alex. And looks like Base Turbo. Man, I don't want to cuss. So I'm just gonna keep it cool. But forget those guys, man, because we're doing it all live, and Base Turbo's trying to take our name, right? And you know what? I don't like it. Let me see here. They got a page on X2. I know they do. And they got the same freaking logo. They just made it blue, which I don't like either. And they could have called it Base anything. Why did they say Base Turbo? There's nothing about Base Turbo that I like. I low-key want to start a full-on hate campaign, but I'm trying to keep it cool, right? I'm trying to relax. My wife says sometimes you go off on a tangent and get really, really, really strange. I always say weird, but she says you say weird too much. But sometimes I get kind of crazy and get kind of weird. So I'm just trying to keep it cool, right? I'm a public figure now. I'm a community organizer. So I got to keep it cool, but I don't like it. I don't like anything about it. I don't like anything about the project. I don't like anything that they have to do with Based Turbo, right? It's just the whole thing is kind of like a carbon copy, right? But I guess imitation, what is it? Imitation is the top form of flattery. Imitation is the best form of flattery. Something, I don't know. But it's just weird that they pretty much carbon copied us and made it blue. Even though I like blue, but bro, chill out, right? Chillax. How are you guys gonna come and literally carbon copy our project and paint it blue and then try to run base with it? So I mean, I don't know. Just some things really irk me. And this is where I got the picture from the Turbo Toe community. Let them cook. And I'm pretty sure base is probably going to have a let them cook base pretty soon too. If they do, it is full on war, right? I'm keeping it cool. I'm trying to be nice to these guys. I'm trying to be friendly. I'm trying to keep the community, right? I have people been nudging me to go on full attack, but I'm trying to keep it cool, guys. I'm just trying to be friendly, be nice and polite, and be cool with the community. Like we went on a full on raid with the guy with the what is that? The turbo no, what was that? The top meme coin competition that weirdly we came in second place because all of a sudden 60,000 voters came out of nowhere and pushed Floki, and Floki won, and we gave that guy the business because you happen to see we won this time, right? I don't want to create any fallacies or push any hidden agendas or hype you guys up. But you do see we won, so I don't want to push any FUD or make any idle threats or push any community to any bad ways or hype you guys up to get crazy. But you do know we won this time, and I'll leave it at that. But if Base Turbo starts talking about let them cook, it's going to be a problem. Like I've said before, it's not a problem until it's a problem, and you don't want this problem. I'm trying to warn you guys and keep it cool, right? I mean, I'm a cool person, right? Until provoked, and you don't want to be provoked, right? Don't poke the bear. That's all I'm saying, right? I'm just keeping it cool, right? We're a cool community. We don't bother people. We like to bring people in the fold and keep everybody happy. But the toad's starting to look pretty serious, is all I'm saying, right? We don't got time to be playing around with no base toad, Floki, Pepe, haters, fudders, crypto influencers, right? I don't want to name names because then they start DMing me with all kind of fake threats. But weird thing too, they stop with the fake threats. I'm telling you guys, you don't want this problem, bro. But back to business, guys. Let's keep it light, right? It's a Friday. We're up. Things are going good. No need to get too crazy on this Friday. Let them cook, right? Like I said, let them cook. Like I like this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but I like this guy, right? I don't know about this guy. This guy seems kind of weird. This guy seems pretty emotional. I like this guy. Is this guy holding a cell phone? What is that? Is this a cell phone? What is that? What is it? That's weird. But I want to know where they generated this because my AI does not generate nothing close to this, right? My age for told you, my AI generates green toads for some reason. Even me typing in yellow freaking toad, it always comes out green. Let me come back to the chat. What's going on? Haha, love you, bro. BTM the best. Thank you, King Turbo. Yeah, fake flocky bots gonna try to tell us they came up with 60 users, 60,000 users out of nowhere. Flucky only got 20,000 people on Twitter. Man, shut the front door. That's why I put them on the poll. Definitely, right? The enemy of your enemy is my friend. Boo, the base turbo, real turbo is like bamboo hardwood flooring. Base turbo is like Formica laminated particle board countertop that glue has worn out. That sugar honey iced tea is peeling off. I don't even think it's even strong enough to be particle board. Flucky didn't even come in fifth this time. They're so fake. Last year, number one. This year, unknown. Right, right. No, I had to straighten that guy. Right, I had to talk to him. Right, and wife was like, "We don't want you to talk to him." Right, but sometimes you got to talk to him, and when we talk to him, you see who won. So outcome unknown. Right, but we'll let base turbo slide until we need to talk to him. If they come up with the "Let Me Cook" logo, we're talking to them straight up. Robin Hood or Bybit next for Turbo? Good question. The how-to. I'm suspecting Robin Hood. We're gonna get to that video in a minute. Sorry, guys. Been running down this rabbit hole with Base Turbo. Weekend polls for part 1. What's your strategy for the weekend? Vote now. Hold and chill. That's what I'm going with. No. Buy more, moon it. That's what I'm going with. Actually, I know some people got paid today. It's a payday, so we are live. Selling regret, definitely not. I'm not even sure who this 2.2% is and why they even voted for that, right? And maybe this is me just here for the chaos. So if this could be just here for the chaos / buy more and moon, what would that be? Buy more moon / just here for the chaos. That's what I'm voting for. Shout out to King Turbo for the poll. BTM. Most of the images I use are free version from Deep AI. Just an FYI. I like if you'd like to check that. Did you make this image? Who made this image? Anybody know? Anybody know? Because it doesn't say actually. Free social revolution, established meme coins, turbo, vibration from exciting new collaborations along groundbreaking projects. Because if you haven't noticed, I actually go to the community and use your thumbnail, use your art as thumbnails. So when Turbo does blow up and they start looking through the uh, thumbnails, they're going to be able to trace them back to the Twitter post, right? I got a plan, right? I got a long-term vision. I'm just working the vision. Be patient. This is a smart toad counting for the future. The Einstein toad. Like this Gino. I prefer beautiful realism in my art. What type of art do you like? And I like the turbo rum concept. Maybe when we get rich, Black Widow, we can start our own turbo rum brand. Hint, hint. Somebody write it down, trademark it quick. Ramon, the only thing wider than this saloon is my portfolio. I swear I just saw that toad turn my beer into moonshine. Whiskey now, partner. This here is liquidity. Every time that toad walks in, someone loses their liquidity. Bro, don't tempt me. This dip gave me a chance to buy even more, now holding 27.5 million. Turbo, turn up. Let's go. Let me see. There's this guy. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. I drank 93 proof spiced rum along almost every day. Wow, bro. Wow. 90 proof every day? You might just slow down there, Slick. But I know how that goes. Like, well, I think Biggie said that. My mom cured me with spiced rum and whiskey. You guys don't know. Some of you guys are kind of young. There's a lot of younger folks in the community. You guys ain't sure yet. Bottom sellers, look away. You don't want to see this turbo. And all seriousness, I felt for the people who sold at the bottom. Right. I was telling you guys every day. Who sells in the green? Like, what are you doing? Like, why would you sell at a loss? I can't even fathom selling while it's down. Right? What are you doing? Why would you sell when you're not making money? Right? At anything, I'm buying. I'm always buying in the red. The whole purpose of investing is to make money. Why would I invest in anything and wait for it to go down and sell? Even if you're losing, right? Just take your loss. Why would you sell and lose more money? I take a couple of days off. Okay. In all seriousness, I feel for the people. So at the bottom, buying the top and selling the bottom are the most painful investing mistakes. Lean on your conviction. Believe in things you invest in. Right. Lean in. Right. What freaking invest and lose? The whole purpose is to make money, not to lose money. The Roaring Toady. Turbo is now taking New York by storm. And the latest announcement from Bitcoin is officially available to New York residents on Coinbase and Coinbase iOS and Android apps. Really? That's pretty cool. Even though this is Texas, bro, we don't give a about no New York City. But it's cool. These guys are coming on board. We welcome everyone to the Turbo Toad fam, the Turbo Toad revolution, the Turbo Toad turn up. Just stay in New York. Giga Chad, Floke, and Turbo. Why is it always Floke? Man. Good morning, Turbo fam. I made my own Turbo Toad HQ. It's fun. You should try to show me when you make your own links here. Turbo Toad. Wait, you made your own Turbo Toad. What? Turbo Toad launcher. Launch Toad. Oh, you can make your own Toad? Shut the front door. Shout out to the Toads. I might give that a try. Sorry, it's reading something. Great. Whatever. Back to business. Da-da-da-da. Lordy Toady, how about that Turbo token? Make me a deal, right? Make me an offer I cannot refuse. 006 is back over the pretty strong resistance. If it closes above next week, should be really good for the Toad, possibly over 1 cent again. We will see, bro. It's coming. I told you guys it was coming. Just hold on for the ride, guys. Looking at my Turbo bag, run it on Ethereum. For all you NYC folks out there, you can now buy Turbo. So you couldn't buy Turbo on Coinbase because you lived in New York? That's weird. Because somebody I know from New York was buying Turbo. Interesting. No comment. Markets move like mountains, rising to peaks, dipping into valleys, and climbing again. Crypto follows the same path. This year, Turbo isn't just another peak, it's rising the sun. It's the rising sun soaring above them all. Turbo revolution. Turbo token. This guy's showing a climb to back to the 1 cent soon. I'm telling you guys, Turbo is going to shock a lot of people. A lot of clowns. Let me not call them clowns. A lot of people that sold and bought, I don't know, Toshi or whatever you bought are going to be looking really sad when Turbo starts to push up to 2 cents and 5 cents. And Toshi ain't even making a move come April and March, right? Turbo season is coming. I like that. I like the wizard. I like Star Wars, anything with wizards. Anything with, what is it? Star Wars, wizards, lion, tigers, and bears. And it was something else. The rug really tried the room together. Man, Turbo really tries the community together. Really ties the community together. No rugs, no VCs, just fully distributed, 100% community owned meme coins. The Toads a buy. Hey, I got some Toshi. I mean, I'm not knocking your hustle, bro. Just don't sell your Turbo to buy it, right? A lot of people who sold their Turbo are going to look real funny. Because look, man, I'm trying to tell you guys, bro, I'm not new to this. I am true to this. Look at this. Toshi, Turbo, Toshi, Turbo, Turbo, Toshi. 411 million, 453 million, down 11%. I'm not 100% sure, but if this guy keeps falling, this guy keeps raising, if you would have held your Turbo and bought the dip, you would have made more money. Just an FYI, guys, you got to do the math sometimes. Diversity is key, but you can't hop on everything. You got to be smart, right? I don't know, man. Toshi might boom. Is Toshi on base? I don't even know. But you got to be smart in your diversity, right? I told you guys about Nero. Everybody jumped on Nero. Nero was cool. Nero was going to the moon. Now look at it. I'm just saying, bro. You know, you be mad at me if you want to. I'm just talking, right? This is not for financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes, right? Floke was up. Floke was what? Number 4, number 5, starting to slide down. Keep an eye on it. Bonks moving up. Trump coins back at number 4. SPX is sliding down. I'm just saying, bro. These meme coins are gonna move a lot. Yes, it's on base. I needed a base meme coin, bro. You might have missed earlier. I got nothing nice to say about base, right? Although it is on Coinbase, but that whole base turbo thing has turned me against base. Although I like base, or Coinbase is cool, until they get rid of base turbo, I want nothing to do with Coinbase. I've deleted my Coinbase app, and I'm launching an investigation into Coinbase for what is that? Intellectual properties for based turbo. But for the record, I never sold turbo and bought the dip. Okay, well, cool. You got no problems with me then, my main man Manny. Let's go. Yes, it's on base with DGen and Brett. Actually, I tried to buy Brett on base and I never could get the base. So I got Coinbase. I got the base app. I transferred stuff over to Coinbase to base, and it kind of got more involved than I wanted to. So I was like, man, look, I'm not doing all this, right? I don't care how high Brett goes. I'm just too much, right? It's too much. I'm sticking to what's simple. I know Solana, I know Ethereum, although Ethereum charges the life out of you for making Ethereum purchases, but I don't think it's too bad on Uphold. Gotta remember, gotta go back and check. But yeah, I was like, man, I ain't doing all this base stuff, man. Y'all making this too complicated. I'm good with it. All we need is turbo. In the world of my friend, it's not quantum mathematics. Ah, you like that, huh? If you like it, I love it, Turbo King, because you know what? We're doing it all live, right? Just trying to help you guys rebuild the crypto community. But yeah, you're right. Right? It's not quantum mathematics, guys. Just keep it simple. Don't make things more complicated than they should be, right? Right? You know, I was talking to my friend, getting all complicated, getting all complex. Dude, keep it simple, man. You're just confusing yourself, man. And this is me earlier. I think I told people, I'm not even gonna say I think I told you. I'm not even gonna be that I told you so guy. But 400 million, if you remember, you remember. If you don't, hey, I can't make it. But that was Tuesday. Today's Friday, 400 million. Hopefully, we're going to push up to 500 million soon, but run it all back. The turd is, sorry, I don't know why I say turd. The toad is pumping. Run it all back, right? 500 million is on the way. I like this. I'm not even sure what that says, but I do like the image. Nueves profile bill. Profitable. Profitable? New profits? I don't know. You little turbo degents, you're buying the dip, aren't you? Of course I'm buying the dip. Or bought the dip. Screaming Toad, burn, build on turbo chain. Yeah, man, we need some more insight into the turbo chain. What is going on, man? I need something. I need a picture, a website, something, right? I want to know more details. All I get is the turbo swap.org. And I think we're meeting with Aurora. So I'm going to ask these guys, send a message out, but nobody's responded. So I'm going to try to hit them up again. I want full transparency into everything that's going on, or at least a freaking link, right? Tell us something. First AI generated meme coin, first AI meme coin blockchain. I want insight into the blockchain, but I do have that link. Do we have the link? No, it's not. Where is it? Is it on here? That's weird. Thought it was on here. Maybe it's on the other page. Is it turbo? No. 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 Oh wait, what is that? Boost your hash rate. What the? This is the wrong. Um, where is this turbo? Ether scan. That's weird. Why is it not? Thought I saved the freaking. Oh, that's right. This is the old freaking. God dang it. This is the old. This is the old. This is the old. Bookmarks. Shit. Let me see. Turbo. What was that? It's not turbo swap. What was that? Turbo. No. That's right. I'm tripping. Aurora turbo something. Aurora. Trying to find this link. I think I'm spelling it wrong. What was it? It was Aurora Lab Turbo something. It was Aurora Lab something. That's weird. Any other time that thing would always pop up. Where is it? I don't know. I have to find it later. We'll have to come back to that because I don't remember where I put that link at. But no worries. Let me see. Where were we? Got distracted. Fell in another rabbit hole. Yeah, that's right. Screaming Toad. Thank you. Wait. No. Wait. No. Is that it? Open source. Turbo chain. Explain deep set. No, let's see. What is this? Explore. Yeah, that's it. Explore. Yeah, this is it. Dang it. Yeah, actually, this is different, but this is it. What were we looking at? Charts, I think. Yeah, bingo. Thank you. Who is this? Screaming Toad. So yeah, this is what I don't understand. How come there's never any number of deployed contracts? At first there was some here, and then the number keeps disappearing. Number of deployed contracts today. So there's none today. Number of contracts. So there's 108 contracts. Verified contracts is 35. They mentioned something about us voting on the contracts, but I don't remember. Explain why DeepSeek is not a threat to Turbo. So, Manny, DeepSeek is all AI, right? Turbo's just one AI generated meme coin. I hope DeepSeek is not planning to launch a full on attack against little old Turbo Toad, right? I'm pretty sure there's bigger threats to everything than Turbo Toad. If not, hey, we can go after them as well, bro. You know, we're not here to fall victim to any other chat organization, right? I mean, we cool, but we ain't no chumps, right? We ain't no punk. Not gonna let anybody foot up the Toad. Tech Open Forum is building turbo chain to be released soon. Really? What is this open? Let me see if we can find this guy. What is this? Open form. I think I know about this actually. Open, what is it? Open format? Sorry, I'm typing with my right hand and I'm not right handed. Open form tech. Open form tech. Da, da, da. Open form, on chain rewards community in minutes. Bum bum bum. Something about Stewart. PTA. Something else. I'm gonna follow. Keep an eye on that guy. Amplified. Oh, these are the guys doing diggers. The diggers guy. Interesting. So wait for their announcement. Oh, there's an announcement. Let me see. Put this in the group. They're annoying and boring speaking like that. You're annoying and boring speaking like that. Thank you, SHIRL. I appreciate your comments. Explore Turbo Aurora Div stats. So there are 49 total accounts, 29 addresses, 606.5 million total blocks. So let me see, who is this? So I just updated that. Let's see if we can go back to the profile. So this is on chain turbo coming soon. Create token points, badges, and minutes. No coding needed. Open form. Is there sounds here? Create tokens, points, and badges in minutes. No coding. AI powered platform unlocks automatic rewards. Dramatic leaderboard. AI agents. So let's see. Is there any sound? There's no sound. That's cool. So I'm definitely going to check these guys out as well. But that's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing that. Screaming Toad. So let's see here. Back to where this guy. Yeah, I'm still trying to decipher this. I haven't quite figured out what this is telling us or what this is getting at. Just trying to make it clear. I haven't quite fully see what the 3-month numbers look like. Fully haven't understood what this is getting at. But it's actually pretty cool. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But we'll definitely circle back with these guys pretty soon. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments as well. Let me see. Back at Turbo. Still 410 market cap. People can create and launch their own dev apps on Turbo Chain. Okay. That's pretty cool. So I don't know. Actually, we didn't have time to look at videos, but let's look at the Turbo. Let's look at the chart real quick. Guess we got a couple minutes to check it out. What happened with the chart? This is not the chart. What the freak? So, had a MACD cross. We're losing volume on the 15-minute chart at 005. Look like that is the resistance point. Looks like we hit it earlier and came up to 006. Hit the 006. What is this? 0062. Start coming back down. So we're back down to 005. And hopefully we're going to bounce back up. Let's check the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart showing. Looks like it bounced up. What is that? 006 something. 006. And came back down to 0059. MACD cross, and there's volume building on the 4-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, looks like it hit 001. 0061 came down, and it looks like it's at the 005. But there's volume building, so it's probably going to pounce back up. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments as well. Let's go to this quick video about one of these guys are talking about Robinhood buying Turbo. What is this guy talking about? A reversal. Let's check the Robinhood buying Turbo real quick.
It is bouncing back. I think we're seeing just at least a little bit of a bounce back in the market with the meme coins. Taking a quick look at it. I'm gonna go back to Turbo, but last 24 hours has been decent for meme coins. A lot of just green overall going down this list for the last 24 hours. Toshi up 10%. Again, shout out to Toshi. Just continues to dominate. But Turbo up 10% here. Like I said, 0.005596. Trading volumes at 87 million, $386 million market cap. It's been a tough, last month for Turbo.
So thanks for that super chat. Extreme. Oh, my battery's charged. Thank you for that super chat. Extreme Care. Feels like it's been a while. I've been busy and missed the live streams. Show your love, everyone. Black Tiger puts in work. Sir, appreciation. Turbo. Let's go. Just trying to help you rebuild the community. Let them cook. Let's go, guys. Let me see what's up with this cord real quick, but I'm going to play this video.
40%, like I've talked about, I think in yesterday's video, the day before, still up 1,200% over last year. I think this is still a very healthy looking chart. If you look at the year chart for Turbo, peak, dip, peak, dip, peak, dip, or peak, dip, peak, mini dip, just massive peak here in October, 0.012, dip, peak right here, and then obviously some more fluctuation. But it seems like there's been profit selling, and just it's. I mean, this is a healthy looking chart in my opinion, especially when we're not really talking about a bull market at all. Very, very healthy looking chart. But I wanted to make this video today to talk about Turbo and a potential Robinhood listing, which just seems to be circulating online. That I mean, it's known for a while. I think if you're holding Turbo, that there is a chance that it gets listed on Robinhood, and that's the catalyst we are looking forward to, right? As Turbo holders, Robinhood obviously has 21 million active users. All right, this is as of 2021. 2022, 17.3. Let's actually see. Maybe on Wikipedia has it. The company has 24.3 million funded customers, 11 million active users. I guess I don't know the exact amount, but nonetheless, I mean, this is in the United States at least just a massive exchange, and one that I think people view as safe, right? We talk about retail investors. Robinhood has to be the epitome of that, as far as just people that are just getting into crypto, finding out about it. They want to be able to purchase a meme coin. They want to trust the exchange that they're buying it on, and that would be Robinhood, right? Turbo token holders, 52,246, et cetera, et cetera. But I saw this tweet again. Shout out to Super Sage Turbo. I saw this tweet here. I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but it seems that Robinhood is already making their move. This makes me even more confident as I continue to DCA. During these dips, you have to admit it's quite weird to see Robinhood funded wallet lurking among the top 113 Turbo wallets alongside other exchange wallets. This strengthens the argument that Robinhood is looking for a strategic entry point. I see this as an ultra bullish indicator for Turbo leading into altcoin season. So again, shout out to this Twitter user. I'll put a link to this tweet in the description. Superstage Turbo. I guess there's these wallets. One of these wallets has Robinhood 3 on it, but it's interesting because like if you go and you look at these wallets, let me see. If you look at this wallet right here, this one, it only has like $250,000 USD worth. Oh, right here, $245,000 worth of. Hold on, maybe I'm looking at this the wrong thing. Anyways, this Robinhood one only has like 230,000, like a quarter of a million Turbo, which to me doesn't necessarily make sense. As far as like if Robinhood was gearing up to list Turbo, they would definitely need a lot more Turbo than that. Right, but nonetheless, this is interesting work because there is funded by Robinhood 3 wallet that has more Turbo than a lot of people I think would have. I think it's top 113, like I said, like this Twitter user said here. And if you compare kind of like Turbo to Bonk, right? Bonk got the Robinhood listing, and we look at a couple of things here. So like Bonk got the Robinhood listing, and it first really got announced on Twitter. It got announced officially on December 19th, but there was like tweets going around circulation back around Thanksgiving time, like around November, end of November, and that's like right when Robinhood was peaking. I mean, Bonk was peaking, right? Like I think it was like literally right around here, and it coincides with Bonk's all-time high, and this is a bear market situation, right? So again, if Turbo can get listed on Robinhood, I think it's massive catalyst. Obviously, I hope market conditions are a lot better when we do get that listing. I think if we do get that listing, if market conditions obviously are a lot better than they are now, it'll help Turbo significantly because it's just the retail shock factor. Like I said, at the beginning of the video, it's just retail traders, they want to be able to purchase crypto on an exchange that they trust. And I think a lot of citizens in the United States know the Robinhood name, right? They've got nationally televised commercials, things like that. They trust Robinhood and they trust, being able to make a transaction on there, which I just think a lot of people have that uncertainty when it comes to crypto, retail traders at least, and that's very, very important for a meme coin like Turbo, which can only add to their community with a listing like that. Because Turbo, just even at the market cap of Bonk, all-time high is at 4 billion. It's around 5 cents, 10.5x from the current price. Even at Bonk's all-time high or Bonk's current market cap, I mean, we're talking about almost 3 cents, 5x for Turbo, which in 5x multiplier is a massive multiplier for any equity market. At the end of the day, I think we kind of get caught up in these 100x, 50x, 60x multiplier cryptos and meme coin in the hope that these coins will hit those levels. And I mean, a 10x investment, 10x on your investment is still crazy at the end of the day, I think, in my opinion. So again, Robinhood seems to be buying Turbo. Let's hope it's true. We don't officially know. I think honestly, I probably could see Robinhood waiting for the market to get a little bit better as well, for their point of view. Like, they want the most amount of people flocking to their platform to buy Turbo. So hopefully we get it when the market is turned around. But nonetheless, over the last day here, Turbo bouncing back nicely, up around 13%. Let me know in the comments below you feel about Turbo. Please drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.
So shout out to Bags Only for that information about Robinhood buying Turbo. So it's a possibility, but it might be a little while before that happens. Gonna go to Trading Sniper in a second. Pip, depends on what you're trying to offload. I would say Uphold would be pretty good. That's where I usually use to off ramp, right? Dump Uphold and then buy other stuff. So Uphold is pretty good, and I would say Tangent, but Tangem's weird with the sign in, sign out, sign in stuff all the time. but definitely uphold and maybe Coinbase, but it depends on what the coin is because it's kind of hard to. Some of the coins aren't on crypto.com. I'm at crypto, not Coinbase. But I don't know. All we need is Robinhood. You are right. Muhammad? What's up? What up, Cool the Gamer? Turbo. Pip to cash out Kraken. I don't know why I said it wrong. Kraken or Gemini. What up, summertime? Well, let's check to see what this guy Trading Sniper's talking about with this reversal real quick. Then I guess we'll shut it down for the day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks, Extreme Car Care, for that super chat. For some reason, super chats are far in between, but I appreciate it when I get them, right? Thanks for your support. Thanks for like, sharing, subscribing. And because you guys, BTM is who he is. And I definitely appreciate your support. And let's click to this quick video. And I might do a KRC20 video later. Or, I don't know, I want to do XRP or KRC20. Let me know in the comments. Get your votes in now. And let's go to Trading Sniper.
And girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Yes, I am still sick, so if I sound a little weird or stuffy, it is because of that reason. Listen, we have some news with Turbo, and we are going to go over the charts. First, we're going to go over the charts just a little bit before we go fully into detail. Look, last time I did say, ladies and gentlemen, right, that we were going up. However, this was the area, this exact candle was the area I was looking at because the probable play was, doing what we have to do, consolidating, going up, right? And selling off of this area over here at 0.006, right? What I wanted to happen was, of course, a massive breakthrough to retest to continue going higher. You know me, and you know what I've been saying on this channel for some time is that there is no real confirmation of reversals until we start creating higher highs. So, a higher high, ladies and gentlemen, is, let's just say, right? Even this, actually, I'll use Turbo as an example, right? We can see that Turbo has a high over here, a high over here, a high over here, and a high over here, right? What do you notice about these, right? Well, the first thing you notice is probably, well, they are getting lower and lower. And you would be correct, right? And this would be considered a lower high, right? Because the highs are getting lower. So, what do I want to see? Well, I want to start seeing higher highs get printed, right? Something like this, right? Something where we would get higher highs consistently printed. And that would be very, very nice confirmation. Now, I did say, right, even though, we were accumulating, I said there's a chance that we could, start reversing, but we would have to see how we react off of this area. And unfortunately, right, we are selling off, right? We are selling off. So there is literally zero confirmation that we will be going up higher, especially that Bitcoin is also selling off, right? For me, Bitcoin is at least going to go to roughly $102,000, and we'll see how it reacts off of there. But with Bitcoin dropping a few percent, right? Let's say 2%, I could see definitely Turbo dropping roughly, you know, 5% or so, which would bring it all the way, somewhere here, right? Somewhere over here at 0.00516. So we'll have to see how price reacts, right? Hopefully, we kind of start printing higher lows, because even though we didn't break above this point just yet, this could still be a scenario of where we kind of go down like this, right? Print a higher low to then continue pushing up, right? So we'll have to see how price reacts off of that. But in the meantime, we have to be patient, right? Generally speaking, I enjoy making these updates, right? Because I know it gives you guys a peace of mind, and what is going on, whether it's with updates or just with the charts or whatever it may be. But ultimately, that all this stuff doesn't really matter in the end unless you are leverage trading, right? And if you're one of those people that are looking for buying opportunities, right, then I guess these micro updates are good, because then you'll get to know, generally speaking, when there should be reversals or when there's high probability, right? I know also people are coming here, they're coming back to the channel to finally hear me say, it's officially everything's reversing, everything's going to be good, which is still going to be good, right? Like I said, the micro levels, they don't really matter too much in the end unless you are, like I said, looking for specific things, or you just want a peace of mind or whatever it may be. But yeah, so we're gonna go and jump right into the turbo news, right? Not too much, but it's still something, right? We can see that Coinbase assets tweeted, GigaChad, Floki, and Turbo are now available to New York residents on Coinbase and in Coinbase iOS and Android apps. So, you know, not the biggest thing in the world, but definitely still a W. Now, this isn't directly, from Turbo, but it is related to Turbo. And you know what? Anything that puts Turbo more out there, whether it is small, medium, or big, a win is a win, right? Generally speaking, right? Turbo has just been tweeting, this typical stuff it tweets, right? Still getting good views, averaging 10 to 12,000. So that is what we like to see. Actually, let me like some of these because this helps with engagement, right? And of course, we had the news just a couple days ago, right? We're getting new news pretty much every 2 days with Turbo, even if it's small. So that is what I love to see, right? Turbo very, very, very active, right? Now let's just dive into the bigger picture, right? With certain coins, right? So right away, we can see, ladies and gentlemen, that in terms of weekly candles, we can see the difference between this, and this is very dramatic, right? So we can see there was very big selling pressure, right, in the January beginning candle, and pretty much, mid-January candle, right? We could see big selling pressure. And then, near the middle to end of January, less selling pressure. And here we are already getting signs of rejections and reversals. So, ladies and gentlemen, generally speaking, right now, if you are interested in buying Turbo, you are getting a fantastic price. Okay, you are getting a fantastic price. You have to realize some people pretty much bought at 1 cent or even higher. So you are going to be getting in, you know, much cheaper, like 50, 60% cheaper from the tops, right? If you're taking from the tops, actually, go over here, right? You are getting a 62% discount from the tops. So very, very nice prices, right? Even if, let's say, for whatever reason, it goes lower, right? It goes lower, hypothetically, right? It's not going to go lower, that much lower, right? Unless Bitcoin does do the thing where we talked about going to 92 to $93,000, then we can definitely see Turbo hitting these levels over here, right? These levels over here. Ultimately, I do think Turbo will hold, right? I do think Turbo will hold. I did get worried at one point, I will admit, about the whole Memecoin thing, but it seems like the Trump family has calmed down. I guess for the Trump, him putting a coin out there about himself, or whatever, it's just, that made sense. And I was like, all right, a little, a little hit on Turbo, a little hit on other coins, it is what it is, but long term it's good. And then when the Milena one came out, I was like, well, I don't really like that, because how many more of these are going to happen? And it's been a couple of weeks and we seem to be chilling, right? We are chilling at the moment. So I think things stabilize from there. I don't really expect any new coins. Maybe in the future, months down the road, we may see a Baron or Elon Musk coin. I would not be surprised if one of them did that. And I'd say the more probable one would be Elon Musk, right? Since he is, getting up there to being one of the most famous men at the moment. He has a lot of influence, right? So I would not be surprised if he would do that eventually. At the current moment, I don't think, we have to worry about that. Plus, that's just speculation. No need to worry about speculation until there's hard evidence. So that is that, right? But generally speaking, right, bigger time frame, right, we are very two good zones uh, in terms of discount prices, right? When we go on the monthly, we can see it's been rejecting a decent amount, and we have gone down a good amount, and I expect everything to be reversing. The 3 month candle, right? We are bound to eventually get some kind of bigger, I guess, how do I say this? Pullback and correction. We can see Turbo actually for many, many months has been green, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 months of pure green, right? Of course, in between here and there has been some red. But in terms of the 3 month candle closes, it's been, fantastic. Same with the 6 month. And of course, the yearly candle was beautiful. The yearly candle was absolutely gorgeous. So, the extremely, extremely bullish. If I was supposed to compare it to something like Myro, ladies and gentlemen, right? Poor Myro with so much potential, but people just left it, right? People just left it. Do I think there could be a community takeover, like a real one, and some bandwagon in the future when Myro hits roughly 2 cents? Yeah, probably. But at the moment, it's just kind of a thing where, you know, uh, it's just dead. But the point I'm trying to make here is right. If we go to the 3 month, we see Myro, had it okay, and then nice 3 month, and then dead, 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 dead. Right, 6 month, not big rejection, dead, dead. The yearly big rejection, right? So you just got to compare it to other meme coins, right? Generally speaking, Turbo is looking fantastic. I would not be worrying, ladies and gentlemen. I still believe, right, we are going to eventually break past this point, right? It looks better like this, right? We eventually will break past this point, and once we do, it is going to look absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning, right? Once we break past these highs, respect them. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the gains. Remember to be responsible. This is a meme coin at the end of the day. You don't want to over leverage. You don't want to over risk in a meme. Remember, it is literally supposed to be a joke coin. That is what a meme coin is. Even though Turbo is, of course, one of the better ones and has, some kind of utility behind it. Remember that you are technically investing in a joke, right? Like that is literally what a meme coin is. So just, be careful with how much you risk. Always have the mindset, everything going to zero, even though there's no reason it should go to zero. That is the ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys.
So shout out to Trading Sniper. I did get the message on X, Pip talking about profits will hit 100K. I doubt mine will too, Pip, but if it does hit 100K, I'm probably transferring to something else like Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm probably not taking it all out in cash anyway. You're right, Pip. They will hit 200K. Maybe you're right too, King Turbo. But even if it do, again, I'm not taking it all out. No way, right? There's some tax implication problems there as well. But I definitely wouldn't take it all out. But thanks for the super chats, guys. And this is the message. I guess you're talking about King Turbo. Thanks for that update. Turbo token expansion. You can now deposit, withdraw Turbo on Solana via Turbo Swap. Trade and manage your tokens with fast, low cost transactions via Aurora near turboswap.org. Get started. So shout out to the Aurora Network and Turbo Swap. But it's your main man BTM signing out. We are at the 1 hour mark. I don't want to hold you guys all night and all day. And we are doing it all live. But thanks for joining. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. And remember, let's get back to the money and keep an eye on Base Turbo. And as always, stay dangerous. Miner out and have a good weekend.